Hi guys, I'm going over an old request that I got since I posted my video on my crafty ideas for brushes and also my brush collection video. Okay, so I don't have many to trim, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. Why do I trim brushes? Well, I trim brushes when I'm gonna get rid of them because I don't have a use for them, and I want to give them a second chance in life. That's what I do. First of all, you can't trim synthetic brushes. There's no way. If you trim a synthetic brush, it's gonna poke you like big time. So I do not recommend it, and please don't do it. It's just gonna hurt. Trust me, I tried. That's that. You can't trim synthetic brushes, okay? So you just go ahead and get a natural bristle brush. I trimmed this one. I have many, but I'm just gonna show you the ones that I use more. You see this for applying my highlight. This is another one, Maybelline. Back in the day, it was like more than 10 years ago that I got this. Really, honestly. First, it was too long to fit in one of my cosmetic bags, and I just broke it. And then with my Dremel my little thing that I use for my nails, I just buff it so it will be like terribly ugly. And it is ugly, but I love it because it really tightly packs color on the crease. It's good for pigments, it's good for any kind of color. And it's super short and stiff. I think the last year's Costco set of brushes had one that is very similar to this one. But I'm sure it's not as stiff. One thing that you have to take into consideration when you trim your brushes is that it's always going to be stiffer than it already is. It sounds logical and it sounds stupid that I'm saying it, but you have to take that into consideration. So if you have a brush that is too flimsy and it doesn't do nothing for you and it's natural bristle, just go ahead and try to trim it so it will pick up more color. That's a fact. So what you need, okay, I have another one this is a pencil brush. It used to be like the kind of flatter brush, like the e.l.f. one, but this is round and this is flat. Okay, what I did is I just bit it. Yeah, I just bit it with and make it round, like in a round shape. That's what I did. And then I trim it because it was like this high. So I just started trimming it, and it got round and pointy to a point that it looks like a sponge, but it isn't. And it's really cool for the crease. It's a really good pencil brush. Okay, so what I have today to trim, I just have this one. This a friend gave it to me. My friend Carmen gave it to me, and this is an e.l.f. lip defining brush. Honestly, I don't use natural bristles on my lips. I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't like the feeling. I think it's gonna shed or something. But no, it's not that it sheds. It's just I'm not used to this feeling. So what I'm gonna do is it's kind of for eyeshadow. It's too long. So I'm going to show you how I do trim. I have this one that is the ugliest. Look, it's broken, and it's gold and black, and it's like, I don't know if I bit it also, like, you know, the way you bite your pencils, you chew them. No, I don't know what happened. The handle is like ugly, terrible. But this little thingy, it's the best to cut the crease. It's like there's no other like this. But unfortunately, I think I think it has just months of life from now. I don't know why. This is 20 years old. Well, maybe not 20, but back in the day, I got it Yeah, back in the day when brushes were black and gold. So just go figure, right? Okay. So what you do first, take into consideration that you have to trim it in the first place. You have to trim it longer than you want because you're going to trim a little bit more. It's kind of when you cut your bangs. Tell me about it. Okay. Don't leave it just too short because you can repent on that. Okay. So you just need a pair of really sharp scissors, like haircut scissors, and maybe like this kind of scissors that are for nails. I have this for nails. I mean, I don't use this for nails. I just use it for other purposes, like not for nails. So what you do is first cut the length. Okay, so I just trimmed and it's flat now. What you do is what I do is I just take it in an angle, like, and start trimming it. But just get to the half of the length of the bristles. Okay. So, and just turn. I just turn it around. Okay. So just start trimming it, and then you can use your thumbs as a reference. And then if you have like scissors first like this, you can start, if you did it first in this angle, you can tilt it a little bit and start trimming again. So, okay. Okay, so now that you turn it, and just find an angle where you can be trimming it and making it look even. Maybe it's not going to be like perfect the first time. And then you can start cutting the length. You can you're tapering it, like even more. Oh, you're not seeing anything, huh? Okay, so as you can see, I have a really pointy and tapered brush. What I would do is, since I have a flat one already, what I could do is just do the same thing, or with the same scissors, I can flatten this thing. I think someone gave me this idea before. And now I have a little tiny pencil brush because now it's round. Yeah, Sweepy gave me this idea, I think. When I said that I bit the other one, she's like, hey, you're gonna hurt your teeth. Yeah, so thank you, Sweepy. Okay, so, and just keep trimming until you see that it's very soft and even. But just a little bit at a time. You don't need to be like, do it like fast, okay? Alright, so I think it's ready. Whenever you see like sharp edges, just trim them carefully, and softly. I'm sorry, I'm just out of the camera right now. And I like it a little bit shorter. I decided that I want a little bit shorter to be stiffer. The shorter, gonna be the stiffer. Alright, so I guess any squarish point I just can trim. I thought of an idea on using like a barber razor, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Just stick to the scissors because that's what I have. And yeah, so I have a little tiny and round brush that is going to be really helpful with the little crease in here or under my eye. It's perfect for that. So yeah, that's that, and that's about it. I don't know if you were able to see it, but just that's how I do it, and I don't know what else to say. That's it, I guess. Just try trimming your brushes. You're gonna throw away anyways, because they're no good, and you're gonna have new ones. Okay? Thank you, and have a good day, night, morning, or whatever.